Hi everyone, I'm so excited to share a bit of my story about how the Galilee Project came to be, because really it's a story of how God takes our pain, our weakness and our waiting and turns them into purpose. It's been a long journey, so I'm going to give a brief summary today. I can't even remember when the first seeds of Galilee were planted, maybe 20 years ago. I only know that over those years, through all kinds of experience, God has been shaping, humbling and preparing me for this vision, showing me that this is something I can only do in His strength. The Galilee Project is a dream to create a place of Christian support and soul care, a place where those who are struggling spiritually, mentally or physically can find hope and compassion. The name comes from that region where Jesus met so many needs with love. That's the heart of Galilee, to meet people with the love and compassion of Jesus. My journey to this point has been full of tests and turns. Years ago, I prayed those words from Isaiah, "Here am I, send me." I didn't know where that prayer would lead, only that I wanted to serve. Over time, God showed me that my calling wasn't to go overseas, but to care for those in need here, those whose pain is often unseen. Life's challenges deepened that calling. Losing work, loneliness, and painful seasons became God's classroom, teaching me compassion and dependence on Him. Through counselling studies, He began reshaping my understanding of suffering and hope. There came a season that truly tested my faith. In 2023, my dear friend of 25 years fell into severe mental illness, someone who had been such a spiritual encouragement to me. Her journey through mental illness was heartbreaking and at times terrifying. I watched her faith disappear and I couldn't do anything to help her, and it broke me. There was a car journey when I was crying again, and I cried out to God, "Where are you?" And He answered, "Where are you?" And in that moment, I knew I needed to come back to the cross, to trust Him completely. God showed me that I couldn't rescue her, only He could. That experience, painful as it was, rekindled the Galilee vision. It reminded me that there is such deep need for compassionate, Christ-centered care, not just for those in crisis, but also for their friends and families who walk through it with them. And through all the tears and loneliness, God kept speaking. Sermons, songs, scriptures, each one felt like confirmation. Don't give up, don't faint, keep going. Time and again, God has brought the right people into my path, mentors, encouragers, and even strangers who knew nothing about Galilee, but somehow spoke exactly what I needed to hear. Every encounter has been a reminder that God is weaving this story. Looking back, I can see how even my work life has been preparation. From years in osteopathy and patient care to leadership and project management, God has been equipping me step by step for what lies ahead. At times I drifted and focusing on work and career, but the Lord has gently redirected me. He reminded me that this calling isn't about success, but surrender. Through retreats, friendships, and heartbreak, He's been shaping my character, teaching me to trust Him fully and to find my satisfaction in His love alone. In 2025, the Lord made it clear it's time to move forward, to step out in faith, to form a team, and begin shaping this vision into reality. There's even a property that could become Galilee's home, but it will take prayer, people, and provision. Still, I believe that nothing is too hard for the Lord. It's a big vision, but Galilee will be a place where the brokenhearted are bound up, where captives find freedom, and where mourners are comforted, just as Isaiah 61 declares. This is my prayer, that through Galilee many will meet Jesus and be changed by His love. I've learned that God often tests our character before He fulfills our dreams, and after many years of testing, I believe this is the season to build, to see what God will do, because love so amazing, so divine, really does demand our life, our soul, and our all.